morning, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to a bonus episode of Coffee Time with your friend Brad. Meta Reflection Extended right here. I've got my hot cup of coffee with my doggy mug, and I've got some thoughts I wanted to share about last night's class that I thought I don't want to miss some of this stuff. A couple of things. First of all, hopefully you saw the alignment with what Lang was talking about, both with the Kahoot, the retrieval strategies and the prediction strategies, but also aligning the practice. So everything that we did last night was really geared towards practicing what will be coming in the next couple of weeks. And I think that does a couple of things. I think it sets a baseline level of expectation that, okay, I'm going to have to develop this lesson plan. I'm going to have to do some of this stuff, and then I'm going to have to teach a little bit of this. But I think it also, for some of us, it kind of brought the anxiety down because we get to see it in action. Like, oh, this is it. I can do this, right? I can get up in front of the class and teach for 20 minutes, or I can teach for 15 minutes and develop this activity or do this guided discussion when I'm doing my hat. So I got the sense that some people were really relieved that they got to see that in action. If you taught last night, I want to applaud you. I think getting up in front of the class when there's no standard set, the first couple to go, is a really courageous thing, and I think it's brave that you got up and did that and volunteered to do that. Now, next time, if you taught this week, you can't teach next week, so or the next time that we meet. We got to rotate through and give everybody a chance to get up in front of the class. So if you didn't teach last night, you want to be ready to teach the next time that we meet. Another thing that I wanted to mention is you got to see kind of the hat in action, right? And remember that for the hat, you're going to kind of build out an entire lesson plan. You get to choose what lesson that is. You get to develop it from the bottom up and top down, and you're gonna give the lesson plan to me using that template, and then you're gonna just teach a small portion of your lesson. So you may choose a 10-minute segment or a 15-minute segment, and for example, in your entire lesson plan, you may use 1 or 2 or 3 strategies, and you may say, well, I'm going to teach by lecture for my teaching demonstration. That's great. That's fantastic. You're going to say, I'm going to teach using facilitated discussion. Yeah, wonderful. That's good. The point is that you know what you're doing and why you're doing it, and that's the essence of this class, right? Like I'm teaching in this context. What's the best strategy for me to use? And we got into a discussion last night about clinicals and bedside. And what if I'm teaching in large group formats or small group formats? How do I do that? I'm working directly with patients, or I don't know what patient's coming in, and I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm going to do. What are some things that you can have in your back pocket that you can use and that you understand how to use them and when to deploy them? And that is the essence of our class. So with that, I'm gonna wrap up our episode today. I just wanted to do some quick reflections and throw some things out there for you. I'm also going to push the peanut butter and jelly video to everybody. I'm excited for you to see that. Again, it's silly. It's meant to be that way. It's intentionally kind of exaggerated, and that's the point. But we can't make assumptions about what our learners know. We can't make assumptions about what other instructors may know. That's in our minds. So we have to get all of that detail down on paper. Until next time, which I'm very excited about our next episode of Coffee Time with your friend Brad. Until next time, I've got my coffee. I hope you got your coffee, and I hope your coffee stays hot. Take care, everybody.